Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction video on my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Now, we are back with StarvHarv, and this video is called Badly Translated Ancient History. Now, if I saw that correctly, that's the second last video on this playlist, followed by Russian history that we still have left, and then I think apart from that, in a outside of the playlist, there's like, I think, Spanish history left. Yeah, step by step, we're getting to the end. As always, link to the original video is down in the description. Make sure you subscribe to StarvHarv and you support his channel in his great videos. And enough talking, let's see. Yep, everything's set up. All right, let's get started.
I translated Wikipedia's timeline of ancient history from 160,000 years ago all the way to the Roman Empire, using languages with terrible translation quality. This was the
Here
result.
we go.
160,000 years ago, Gaia, Homo sapiens love in English. The first record of a 130,000-year-old ship comes from the remote island of Crete and was built millions of years ago. We got like ancient ship. His age is 120.
Wait. The ship, 130,000 years old ship, but it was built millions of years ago. Did we get that correct?
Island of Crete and was built millions of years ago. We got like ancient
Well,
ship.
wait, what? How does that work?
His age is 125 years.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Some heel lore. I think his age was never mentioned before. Now we finally know.
Neanderthals weighed 250 kilograms.
Damn, they were
big boned.
They were big boys,
says,
chunky
must
ones.
return to our thinking. Very true. 120,000 years ago, probably the first written evidence of bones. Just somebody writing, saw a bone the other day. Social use of literature and Stone Age people. Plutonium was discovered in Asia between 12,000 and 90,000 years ago. The Sahara Desert is moist and fertile.
Range.
80,000 years ago, Mount Toba erupted violently 75,000 years ago. It is believed to affect humans and other species. However,
I would
recent
guess.
evidence suggests otherwise. I don't know what to believe. And then 70 Phil Bambi Cave, South Africa's oldest painting. What's the Phil Bambi Cave? So I think this is 40 to 67,000 years ago. Neanderthals discovered in Europe.
Discovered by who? Who discovered them?
Wallace used the L word.
The L word? What is the L word? Wait, what is the L word? Is that the prehistoric N word? Is that it?
Dude, Wallace just used the L word. It's like an ancient slur. North Africa has between 50,000 and 30,000 people. Cold, dry, and rainy. Everything in Africa started in the last epoch. What? Let me ask you something. What are the 45 most popular movies?
I don't know.
Coriander is the third oldest stone found in Sulawesi.
Huh? Digga, was? Bro, that just... What are the 45 most popular movies?
Coriander is the third oldest stone.
Huh? I like the background, by the way. Very beautiful, but what has what does it have to do with coriander? What?
Found in Sulawesi. The first wave of them arrived in modern Europe in 1943 to 19.
Oh. I'm kind of familiar with that age, with those years. I guess he is as well.
45. Clearly the years have been translated because this is now the Pride era. Pride 45 to 50. Enter damn
What?
girl. Okay. And then another one, Ramen 42. You can see the difference yourself. Although some minerals have been studied for their contribution to human health and development, they have little to do with human civilization and history. The German Paleolithic Museum was founded 42,000 years ago. Wow. Come to my cave museum. Oh, we got a lot of rocks on display. It was discovered in East Timor, Australia at the age of 42. Other countries are also doing Lucy's research and technology. Thanks.
Wait, what country is that? Is that it? I don't want to say something that makes me sound dumb, but it's probably inevitable. Other countries are also supporting Lucy's research and technology. What exactly is Lucy researching here? Ramon 42.
1940 AD, Neanderthal dies out. Okay.
Oh no. It's the 1940s
40 years
again.
Of origami culture in Europe. He has been a celebrity for almost 40 years. He's really big in the origami
a bit
game.
more than 40 years.
He can do a hell of a fold. Round 35. Battle between humans and monsters. Venice Waterfall Hall. Excuse me? Kate
IRL
is
Monster
33
Hunter.
years old and the richest man in Ireland.
Damn. Kay has it going for himself.
Are 22 to 33,000 years old. Damn those 1,000 years old beauties.
European beauties are 22 to 33,000 years old. Okay. So if you're not pretty, I guess you're just not old enough. You're not old enough to be considered a European beauty. The more you know.
City beauty. 31,000 years ago, last ice age. The
the ice age, babe.
Kilograms of coal starts at the
only 30
Vimataka
kg
rock in India, which has the most famous collection of Galendras to date.
At this point, for 31 kg, is it even worth it to start mining coal,
Summary, bro? Asians and Australians in New Guinea. Thanks. 25,000 years ago, the Urals were the first people to migrate east from Siberia and meet the people of the Far East. His son returned to help the Americans. 24,000 years ago, ancient Eurasian cultural remains, such as images of Venus. It's like a photograph of Venus. The long talks between Europe and the USA have common roots. And then 24 years old.
Wait.
And then 20.
Was that?
The long talks between Europe and the USA have common roots.
Why was... Wait. Why is he here again? What?
Roots. And then 24 years old. The pain continues.
Yes, I can assure you. At the age of 24 years old, the pain definitely still continues. And even beyond that.
Nice. 23,000 years ago, wolves are thought to have evolved to share food, habitat, and later food with humans in North Eurasia. Studies on wolves show that inbreeding increases the number of dogs, which in turn increases the number of dogs. Instead of guns, the Yankees see wolves, children's voices, and monsters. What? Can you run that one by me again? What does that mean? That kind of sounds really dark.
It sounds kind of messed up,
16,000 years ago.
Confusing as fuck as well.
Orchids from the Caucasus to Europe. Vincent the buffalo is found in.
Wait, is that new lore? Vincent the buffalo.
The Pyrenees, now in Spain. I like how it's translated 1,000 years ago to KIA, killed in action. 11,000 years ago, the first sheep arrived in Mesopotamia. He just like rocked up one day. He's like,
how?
All right, what are you doing there? Bit of agriculture. Mind if I join you? 9,000.
Mind if I eat your grass?
Even after 9,000 years, this promise has not been fulfilled. American writer, a temperature.
That. Honestly, that is such meme material. That is such. That is such meme material. That was like, this is how I felt back at my old job, the old company I worked for, when things were dog shit and they were like, yeah, we're gonna fix it, everything's gonna get better. And then it's like...
Even after 9,000 years, this promise has not been fulfilled.
Bro, this is really good. That is meme material right there. Wait, how old is this video? 1 year ago. Now we can work with that. We can make a meme out of that. Even after 9,000 years, this promise has not been fulfilled. No pay rates. No better working conditions.
American writer. A temperature of 89,000 to 83,000 degrees Celsius is the beginning of a new world. Decorative flowers and trees. Yeah. Amazon has changed. This is no different.
Yeah,
to
I think
what
even
happened in
Amazon would
Amazon
struggle with
rainforest.
that heat.
It was like his little rant.
Bro, Jeff Bezos would probably be like, yo, bro, I don't care if it's 9,000 degrees outside. You're gonna deliver those fucking Prime packages. Or you're fired.
It's Amazon, but it's not Amazon, it's the Amazon rainforest. 8,000
Oh,
BC,
okay.
most of the Ice Age giants have disappeared. It is widely used in British Columbia to make rice and cheese. 8,000 to 7,000 years, it's food. He started his career as a farmer. This statue was built
He's
in the 20th
collecting all
century in the city
all the
of
tasks.
Jericho and is now 8.5 meters tall. What is the statue of? Is it rice and cheese? Is it of him? 7200
It should be of
BC,
him.
the first human problem in our time. Mayuki's store is located at 7176 CA Avenue. Is that a real place? 6000
wish.
BC, no. European agriculture in Anatolia. Agriculture spreads through Europe and beyond. Western hunters know different places. Monkeys first
Wait. Other places.
and beyond. Western hunters know different places. Monkeys
Tesco and Lidl, bro.
first appear before Christ. It's I don't know what that means. It
They-
appeared
honestly,
in the
they-
3rd
yeah, they
century
probably
at
have.
the origin of agriculture in southern Mexico. It became an important food in Central America and contributed to the development of agriculture in the region. Sorry, can we go back to the monkeys appearing before Christ? 7,000 BC, agriculture and farming in Papua New Guinea. Early farmers dug wells for irrigation. They talk about bananas, oranges, potatoes, and duck eggs. Good for them.
Duck
the
eggs.
first store in southern Sweden. Mercury Garden, South Asia. Largest farm and
What?
garden. Huh? In April 2006, the journal Nature reported that the first traces of human teeth were found in donkeys.
What? Did they try to bite into the donkeys or something? To be fair, those are some desirable teeth. Like everyone from the UK is just jealous here.
Like donkeys just had like a human smile and we're talking from them. This season in British Columbia, it is from 5,700 to 4,500 years ago. We're going to save the company. Designed and manufactured in
What?
British Columbia. The oil boils. 5259 BC,
What?
a collision occurs when the Earth collides with the Sun. Sorry,
Ah, just a minor incident. A collision
that's
occurs.
just like an extinction level event. That's just
Yeah,
yeah, just a
bit
little,
more than
a
just a
one line.
collision.
So, 4000 BC,
A
he
minor
established
inconvenience.
A kingdom in Mesopotamia. Now,
Nice.
most people think of horses, chickens, and bicycles.
What? Chickens, yes, I do think of chickens a lot, especially once they end up on my plate. Horses and bicycles, however, no, not really that much. What?
Denmark is divided into two parts: Denmark in North America and Yenisei
Huh?
in Siberia. This connection is believed to be the first migration of Native Americans and Indians from the Bering Strait to Siberia. Thus, seals spread throughout Eurasia. How is that thus? Yeah. However,
What-
a recent
what-
study
how is
found
that
Danish
connected?
immigrants have difficulty learning new languages and skills, according to traditions and customs. 37,000 BC, a 1.5 kilometer long railway was laid near Samar. That's pretty early for a railway, but is it needed if it's only 1.5 kilometers? You could walk it. I'm not slagging them off, but they could have been more ambitious. 3,500 BC, the burning of Egypt began in 3,500
What?
BC. Since then, it has been implemented.
It just doesn't stop burning.
300 BC, blue
That's why it's so hot,
located in
guys.
Ireland. However, Charlemagne's Cuban Empire began with a few American cities and forts on the coast of Peru. In fact, this is America's oldest government. Nice. 3200
The more you
BC,
know.
What happened in Yemen in the Persian Gulf? When the Europeans arrived in
sure you wanna
Eastern
know?
China, the Protestants spoke an Indo-European language. He founded the Indo-European language family. Wow, that's pretty big. This event led to the development and introduction of a lactase therapy in Europe. What is that? Is that some kind of milk therapy?
Ew.
32,000 BC, curl soap culture begins in Peru. The rise of the original Islamic regime in Iran. Damn.
Uh-oh.
So I thought he was early building mosques before Islam, but they're really early. 3000 BC, Stonehenge launch. The first publication has 56 wooden pillars and boards. Why do they make it sound like a business? Just launched the first iteration of Stonehenge. They call it Stonehenge 1.0. 2800 BC,
0.1 is the
tourism
alpha.
begun in the Andes Valley. Long culture kicks off in China. You found long culture?
Long culture. People just decided we're tired of being short. We're tired of being made fun of for being 5'11", 4'11". 5'11" isn't short. Don't worry, guys. You're not short.
2017, King Sa Kofu King Gisar, this time featuring Horn of Africa, appears for the first time on the album
How many crowns
Egypt.
does he have, bro? He's just stacking one.
As well, the Horn of Africa on drums. 2334 BC, the Arcadian Emperor is based on and builds on original references to history or radio show. The oldest god seen in America. Huh? 2055 BC, Britain kicks off in UK. He's kicking off. 1700 AD, it says. I'm going to believe it. Indus Valley tourism is over, but the cemeteries continue with Culture H as the beginning of poor tourism boom in North America. 1600 BC, the civilization of Crete is being destroyed by the Minoan bomb on the island of Santorini. They got bombs. The Sun Queen's tree in China sees the light of the Sun Queen's tree moving the system in China. The Heath government begins in the Eastern Mediterranean. 771 BC, time and levies begin in China, and the Hong Kong royal family is cutting back on surveys.
What does that even mean?
563 BC, the founder of Buddhism was King Saxia, who ruled over most of Canada. 529 BC, the death
Buddhism
of
is
England
Canadian.
was a remarkable victory.
The death of England was a remarkable victory. For who?
Very true. King Darius I of Peru surrendered freely in eastern Thrace and took Temple Empire into Libya. 490 BC, Greece's city wins Peru's attack on the battlefield of the coalition. Who is the Justice of the Saints? 475 BC, the War of the United States begins in China when King Zhao became operational. He's a robot or something? China maintains relations with foreign militants. And then Crocodile family. I don't know.
As a backup or what?
Construction of offshore
If we don't get enough allies, we still got the Crocodile family to protect us. Is that the thought process behind here?
hydroelectric dams began in Athens. Nice. The date is just set to he, so I don't really know what that is.
He has his own.
Germany's presence in the non-wave desert region of Libya's Pisan region is growing. That's a secret law. 331 BC. Alexander will lose Darius III in Peru in a match against Peru. 323
Are those
BC,
sponsor
death of
spoilers?
Alexander, a boss of Babylon. It was a what? It was a made guy. There was nothing they could do. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is that? That's like I was like a computer's.
Bro, that's like the cheat code instructions on GTA games. A, X, no, A is Xbox. X, circle, triangle, R2. It's like some video game cheat code.
Version of like a sneeze. 261 BC, Cancer War.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. 255 BC.
Wait, no explanation.
Georgia sends God to Sri Lanka under the direction of his
Okay,
son,
why?
Mahinda Theresa May.
That is not God.
What a good name. Why is did Theresa May write that, or she's just that? That's a Bible verse. Why is that a year? 200 BC,
Romans 1:13.
Jess's
What?
Tweeter introduced us to stainless steel, a church that is being built. I got some really bad news, okay. 145 BC, Uzbekistan died. The president of the Greek Kingdom was defeated, and the rest moved south to found India and Greece. Rest in peace, Uzbekistan. But 100 BC,
but they're gonna come back,
the sun
right?
shines fast. In conversation with the African state community, Ben Vento has developed an echo tool that helps reduce steel. 44 AD, that year, Julius Caesar defeated Eurovista and divided his country into 4 places in Romania.
Wait, why?
5.
Why?
27 BC, Queen Kudak, leads the Kushi army. Why should 3 countries start importing from Korea? Huh? Why should they? Emperor Claudius died.
Good question.
Felt like the title of Nero's son-in-law. Page 68. The death of Emperor Nero himself. The creation of 4 empires in Rome. 98 AD. After a 2-year trial, Emperor Nero died of natural causes. And
Emperor Neuer?
His adopted son Trojan. What do you mean completed? The 106 AD. After the Romanian, Iraqi, and modern Armenian events, the Roman Empire is at its highest level below the dragon. Miss Trojan died of natural causes. Hadrian's adopted son succeeded him.
Wait, so much happened in the last 30 seconds. What? Are you guys still keeping up? I'm struggling a little bit. What?
Took power from Iraq and the United States. Okay, just Hadrian, and he doesn't do anything.
Miss Trojan died.
180 AD, the king of Cambodia has become emperor of Rome.
How?
He's always in there. Cambodia's always doing some wild stuff. Sorry, Democratic Republic of Congo in Taiwan, and then elephants organize the creation of humans. So who?
Wait. That is some big law. You can't just mention that on the side. Elephants organize the creation of humans. For what purpose?
Who was doing all this stuff before? Okay, if elephants have just come together and they were like, hey, I've got a good idea. Humans.
We're just gonna create these creatures that are gonna hunt us for our teeth. Because why the fuck not?
What was going on before? Hello? 226. Property treaties and the rise of the Saskatchewan Empire. This has been mentioned a few times now. And then he defeats God the Third, the Saudi Philippines, and
God the Third. How many iterations of God have we had throughout history? This is God number 3 in 226 AD. Is it like with the popes? Every couple decades, there's a new one.
And Emperor Valerian. Wow. Okay, God 1 was easy. God 2, walk in the park. God the 3rd, no trouble. 292 AD,
He's too OP,
the capital
man.
city of the Roman Empire was removed with more blood.
What?
337 AD, Emperor Constantine I died. His son Constantius II, Constantine I, Emperor Constantine II, is an emperor of the Roman Empire. Thank you. The 350
wouldn't have
emperors
guessed.
were killed for the second time.
350 emperors. What? They were killed for the second time. Once wasn't bad enough.
by only two brothers. I think we gotta know who that is. That's he and his brother.
Yeah.
New Zealand of Hippo. Thank you. Good. 395.
Oh.
My forefathers were concerned about all religions except Catholicism. 406.
But for what reason? Were they like thinking, we don't have to worry about that religion? Or were they like, you know what, this religion is way too far gone. We just have to give up.
The British destroyed Rome. 439, car crossing border between Morocco and Tunisia. 476, the last emperor of Western Rome, Romulus Augustus, Eastern Rome of England, for the title
What?
of Duke of Italy. By
Eastern
restoring the
Rome of
empire,
England.
he left Udza as the ruler of Germany.
What? The ruler of Germany? What?
Often confirming the end of ancient history.
Nah, I want to go back for a couple seconds. Who the hell is the ruler of Germany? What?
And by only two brothers. I think we gotta know who that is. That's he and his brother. New Zealand of Hippo.
No, we're too far away. That's...
395. My forefathers were concerned about all religions except Catholicism. 39. Car crossing border.
Wait, how far back did I go?
476. The last emperor of Western Rome, Romulus Augustus, Eastern Rome of England, for the title of Duke of Italy. By restoring the empire, he left Udza as the ruler of Germany.
Damn.
Often confirming the end of ancient history.
Often? So, not always. Often confirming the end of ancient history. And with that, the video about ancient history is gonna end as well. Boy. As always, a whirlwind of emotions and confusion. But it was good, as always. Yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, if I saw it correctly, there's only Russian history left on that playlist. And then we're done with 18 videos of badly translated history. Followed by one or two or so, I think, videos that are not on that playlist yet. So, still got some stuff left. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have other videos you want to request, let me know down in the comments. And I hope all of you will have a great day, and I hope I will see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day. Take care. Bye.